Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the Mamluks, the excuse me, the almost greatest country in the world, and definitely the one that's leading in great power ranking. We're not the leaders in the world in tech, but we're not actually that far off. The Ming are still higher in development, but of course the Ming never really expand much, so I'm not worried about them. We are currently moving to attack, well, Ardabil over here, and then we will be moving south, finishing off Alodia and trying to figure out if I want to beat up Ethiopia yet. I wonder if that tea and sugar helps us at all. That would be nice. Stop that. March you down to there. Somehow they have 7 troops. Oh, they have a 15 development province. No wonder. Wow. That's impressive, actually. I need quite a bit more military points so I can get a general up there. So it looks like I'll be fighting a war with Alodia first, and then coming back to take on Ardabil. They're still at war with somebody else, which makes this a lot easier. Okay, let's do this quickly. I don't want them to get away. Okay, war's over pretty much. Actually, if I win this war before I actually have enough military power, I'll just swap the general. But it doesn't look like it. There we go. We've got another general now. So let's see what a good general we get. We've got something like 69 army tradition, so that's a pretty good general. Whoa, they're going to have lots of allies join them. Oh, whatever. I'll take them all on. It's not like they're going to have any considerable number to be able to push me back. Okay, we've just won that. Go, extending our reach down the Nile. Slowly but surely. I think we pretty much... I guess technically the Nile goes down to, like, here, and it kind of disappears off into the wastelands. But I think we've got control of the majority of what people label as the Nile. More converting, slowly but surely converting our way. Yeah, I think I'll take on Luristan with the Southern Army and deal with Ardabil's northern stuff. I could call the Timurids to the war, though. Probably don't want to do that, because I think they've got cores on some of this lands. One of them. Ajam just won a big war there. The Ming no longer consider me a rival. Interesting. Does that mean they're weaker compared to me, or they just don't hate me anymore? I think they don't just hate me anymore. Oh, that's nice. Okay, first siege done. It'll be a shame when I have to annex Yemen. Yemen's got some pretty nice stuff. Yeah, these victories should be fairly easy. Not as easy as I would like, though. That was a bit of a stubborn fight, but we just have more troops at this point, so it's pretty one-sided. Four years, then we're going to have to deal with getting another institution. And hopefully, once I get administrative, my tech costs will be nice and low. Let's see, can I just take your province? Not yet. You're still willing to fight on. Interesting. I'll give it a couple months. Let them get some war exhaustion, then I'll come back with the same offer. Civil service, and a general died. Great. See, I don't like this event, this serfs one. Either I move tax around, which could be nice if your capital needs more development, but the loss of loyalty is annoying. But if I go otherwise, the corruption and morale loss is huge. It's quite frustrating, actually. There's no way I can win that one. Let's see, where was the people I annexed? Ardalan's right here. Might as well do that. There we go. Diplomatic reputation. That'll speed up any annexation, right? A little bit. No and no. Shirvan still does not want to yield their last province, which makes a lot of sense, because if they do, they're dead, but they just haven't figured out they're dead anyway. And I have no idea why Yemen launched that attack. Oh well. The forts have almost fallen. Any single one of my armies is strong enough to take on their entire armies, so. Luristan, let's take both of you. I'm not too worried about the coalition, because it's the people I'm fighting my way through. Sadly, the amount of Shia land I'm going to pick up might be a bit of an issue, but... and yes, and you need a general, don't you? You are a terrible general. Darn. Somehow they have military access through here, but I don't seem to, so... Hopefully that will be straightened out, or they'll come back and I can beat them up again. Okay, that fort has fallen. Oops, my vassals are not going to win that fight. Take out Shirvan, take what little money they'll provide. Going on a bit of a conquering spree here, but we're in pretty good shape overall, so... I pretty much at this point I'm dismissing the Ottomans as a major threat. I know they're the third largest nation in the game, but in terms of size, I should be able to beat them. Especially now that I've gotten past their army reform combat strength bonus they get for a while. Not the Janissaries, though, like they can reform the army or the navy or both and get a huge combat advantage. I've survived that, so I'm not too worried. I think I can actually pretty much attack them whenever I want, yeah. Reconquest stuff. Not that I'm going to until I'm good and ready. Once I'm good and ready, I'll consider attacking the Ottomans. Ideally, I'd like to find another ally they have other than Dul Qadir. I mean, I could attack Trebizond. That would pull them into the war, wouldn't it? Possibilities. Possibilities. That is a very slow annexation. Can I just, in general, just piece you out? Yes. Okay. Now I should be able to pretty much outright annex them. Or, it wouldn't, technically it's not annex, just outright conquer them. I mean, I suppose it could be annex. I am annexing their land. Yeah. Voila. Big conquest. Lots of land. Lots of rebels and Sunnis to deal with. Shia to deal with. I hate the fact that there's almost no place for me to actually station an army without my army starting to starve. Let them have their coffee. We should be fine. Sadly, there's neither of these have anything in terms of like unrest, increased or decreased, which is a bit annoying. I'm actually kind of tempted to leave this area the way it is with these forts, highlands, and the 3 forts in a row. This is a wonderful defensive choke point. On the other hand, Tabriz up here is not that useful. So, I mean, I guess it did stop passage through that area, but actually, let's get rid of this fort here, relocate it to there. That would be a more productive fort, especially if I take out Gazmunk soon, or however you say that. I have no idea how you say that. I should spend some of this money, shouldn't I? But the only thing I can really spend it on right now is farm estates, so... I don't think there's really any advantage to having farm estates everywhere, but... putting it out there. Oh darn. Building that castle might not have been the best location. No need for reforms. We'll just pay it down with admin power. Slow corruption dealing with. So slow dealing with corruption. Oh, apparently for some reason we decided that Georgia was the best place to convert rather than any of this land. It's a bit amusing. Austria is in a golden era. I haven't actually looked at how Austria is doing. They're not doing too wonderful. In fact, the English staying alive seem to be doing almost better. France is quite small, actually. Austria doesn't even have their massive alliance network. Bohemia is weak. France is weak. Spain is fairly strong. Lithuania is just getting destroyed. It's a danger. No Poland, Lithuania. Muscovy tends to wipe them out really quickly. Do I want to? I could start trying to annex Yemen as well. It's using 2 per month. I would use 2 per month too. So actually, that's probably worth it. I'll still be gaining Diplo power, and I'll slowly start annexing Yemen, like really slowly. Carmen was a good pickup, but in retrospect, they're causing some problems on their own. I should put you both towards drill as usual. Drill away, my armies. Drill away. Ugh. That tax penalty though. Okay, printing press is fired. I need some money. Stop them. We can use a cultural interaction. I don't actually know what I want to use it on. Actually, no, I do know what I want to use it on. Which is the province I'm going to develop up here? Is it going to be Cairo? Or is it going to be Sharik or whatever it is? I think it might actually be this province. I mean, developing Cairo is going to be easy, but it gets easier over time. Oh, good. I've even got renowned madrasa or whatever here for a while longer. So let's work on that. We will do encourage development. Grant monopoly charters these guys. Okay, that didn't work the way I was hoping it would. Cultural interaction, and now time to develop this province as much as I possibly can in the short time that I have. What before I run out of monarch points? Okay, so halfway there. Halfway there. It's going to take a while. Probably shouldn't have blown all my Diplo power on it, but... I've got about a year, so I want to try and get as many of these as I can do in a year, of course. There's some pretty good discounts towards cheaper development, but still not enough. At least that 5% costs, with the amount that we put into it, it'll help a lot. We're going to have a very highly developed center of Egypt. We almost got like 150 development just right here or more. Should probably have 150 development in like these 5-6 provinces. Slow core construction and everything. When's the castle done? 100 something guys. Okay. Okay, so what are we looking at? 6, 7 more development probably. And I also have to core this province. It's amazing how fast you can actually develop institutions if you're ready for it. Oh, yeah. 52. I might have to deal with those rebels. 5 or 6 more to go. Suppress them for now. I'm kind of looking forward to getting to the age of absolutism because we keep harsh treating lots of stuff. So much conversion. So much to go. We're never going to be able to really convert the Shia religious centers without taking religious ideas. They're just too strong. Far too strong. Go. Handful more. Let's see. Suppressing. Rebels seem to be being taken care of. Converting is going at a good speed. Farm estates are being built. Looks like we're going after the Shia and Ibadi lands before we actually go after the Coptic. Which I guess makes some sense. Right now we're actually tolerating the Coptics pretty well, so... Sadly, we're not getting anywhere close to, what was I saying? Anywhere close to actually unifying all the provinces of a culture group. I don't even know if that's possible. I mean, I suppose it's possible. I would have to go conquer a lot of Turkish lands. I'd even have to invade Fars. So we're definitely not going to get any of these at any rate other than institutional spread and maybe prestige due to conversions. Where are you? Oh, harsh treat you, why not? Oh, apparently we've infiltrated a neighboring state for some apparent reason. Not that I really needed to. I'm just sitting here waiting to figure out how long it will take either for the Ottomans to kill these Orthodox zealots or for the Orthodox zealots to relocate elsewhere. Because right now they're just sitting in Cyprus for no apparent reason. Also, apparently they're not forcefully converting it, which is also really odd. I thought religious rebels were supposed to forcefully convert territory, but I guess I could be wrong. The Ottoman development is slowly going up, so they are developing their lands. Aha! We have hit 80% army professionalism. It would be a very small effort for me to actually go to maxing out army professionalism, though. Just take a couple hundred military power. I would say 3, 4 more of these boosted and we should be in good shape. Especially now that we're actually gaining Diplo power. I'll do prestige due to conversions. What is that? Did we get a... We hate a couple of them and we like other ones. Considering we've wiped out virtually all of the states other than other than like 2 schools, I don't think that's going to help us that much. Many jobs of a soldier. So I guess there is some downsides to the government form. They're just not big enough to really worry me. Let's move there and then drill. How annoying. Oh well, since it doesn't actually affect anything we're doing, because we're not about to get attacked anytime soon, and our income and manpower are in good shape. But still, losing 25% legalism towards mysticism just on a random event, or +6 unrest in a region. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, for sure. At least our ruler is living a long time. Isn't dropped dead yet, which means we're still getting all the benefits of him. Plus he's a scholar, which is helping. One more, and it's going to be... Actually, it's going to be a tie, pretty much. I could pick either of them. Oh, Dual Qadir doesn't love me. Well, we will have to fix that, certainly, won't we? You're not allowed to dislike me. I'm going to go with military, because we're behind in Diplo power. There we go. That is all done. Let's see how fast it's going to spread to the neighboring provinces. 3 per month. That's pretty good, actually. I mean, I suppose I could technically boost it a bit if I wanted to. We're going to put you to suppress rebels. Apparently time to convert some of the Coptic lands. That +1 missionary conversion strength due to donating money to the church is helping a lot. Of course, we just lost some of that, so let's do recruit inquisitor. Yeah. Now we can get back to converting things. And getting an absurd amount of admin power, apparently. And our ruler died, sadly. Well, let's tick it on for a couple more months because he was a good ruler. And then I think we'll probably take the lack of relations to the Cairo organizations. Circassian again. Plus army tradition. 7. It's not that good. You know what? Let's put him in charge of an army. Kill him off faster. It's totally heartless of me, but we should be able to do better than a 7 ruler. Even though that is a 7 ruler with a missionary strength bonus. That's a tough question, actually. Because we're going to be able to convert a lot of this fairly well. I kind of don't want him to die, but at the same time, surely we can get better than a 7 ruler. Let's re-invite these scholars. Cheaper admin tech. And since that's now converted, that will be the end of this video. So thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you guys all next time, probably as we beat up a Jam up here a bit more, and and then figure out when actually I'm going to attack the Ottomans. So thank you guys all for watching. Bye for now.